It's week 5 of the NFL, where we'll see a brawl inside the NFC South. It's the Bucs and the Falcons under the lights on Thursday night.
First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, Greg. Wild first month of the calendar in the NFL. Had some great games, some finishes that were pretty special, the usual surprises. Now, we hit October, and like you say, this is where the season really gets going.
Yeah, doesn't it just feel like on the NFL calendar, every month kind of has its own vibe, right? It's September, you're just starting to figure out how good you are. You don't even know how good your own team is, let alone the rest of the league. But once the calendar page turns to October, things start to become a little bit more clear. We know the contenders. We know the teams that have a long road ahead of them. These October games go a long way to setting the table come playoff time later in the season.
The Buccaneers led out by their quarterback, Baker Mayfield. He was in Cleveland and Carolina, and then with the Rams. But now year 2, and it feels like he's found a home. Greg here with the Buccaneers.
And he's coming off a game where he's pretty much held in check for the majority of the contest. He had a couple nice throws here and there, and I think that's what gives this team hope that he is the quarterback for the future, Mike, because when he's on, it looks like big boy football. The problem is...
Oh, and they come after him right away, and Deputy goes on the first play of the game. They send Godwin in motion. Throwing on second down, Mayfield. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
He'll try and get there on the ground. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run with the third-year man. It's Rashad White. And he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. Richie Grant up from the secondary to get in on that one. Another run here with White. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. On play action, Mayfield. That's caught. It's Evans. And he will go all the way. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Buccaneers. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Terrific way to start this one, Greg, on the opening drive. Getting the ball in the air, down the field, and into the end zone for 6.
We wondered all week, Mike, if this secondary would get tested, especially as the game progressed. Well, we didn't have to wait very long. I mean, a big play early, and we got ourselves a 6-0 ball game.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will take a 7-0 lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Ray McLeod on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Falcons, led out by their quarterback, Kirk Cousins. One of the big moves in the offseason, Atlanta acquiring Cousins in free agency. He had 6 years in Washington, the last 6 in Minnesota, and now he begins his run this season with the Falcons.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all 3 phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams, they showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
So you come back out here after watching watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully...
On first down, Cousins. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. The pick six for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum build.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. McLeod now to return. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to see the football for the second time. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on 1st down.
Now, deep ball for London. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football at their own 40.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
The veteran Mike Evans, he's heading back out onto the field with the rest of the Tampa Bay offense. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this second quarter. Looking to run away with this one before halftime. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Second down throw for Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. Oh, and that one is intercepted by Stephon Gilmore. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge catch to cut into the deficit. On 1st and 10, Cousins. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. That's complete. It's the former Cardinal Rondale Moore. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. In trouble, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
The Buccaneers offense going to take over here in the last minute of this first half. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. A 1st down there, gain of 14 yards. Another catch from there, numbers starting to stack back up in this one, closing in on 100 yards, and we're still in the first half. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Oh, not a good throw there. That's across his body. It's intercepted. Picked off by the veteran, Stephon Gilmore.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. Cousins going to throw. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. So last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. To throw is Cousins. The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. But a fortunate bounce, he got it right back. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter. 4th down, and the Falcons turn to Younghoe Koo for the field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. And he missed it. It's no good. So we've reached halftime here in our 3rd. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. McLeod now to return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. There's Kirk Cousins. He and the Falcons set for their next drive. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. A give, and here comes Robinson. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Throwing now, Cousins. And that is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense ready for their first possession of this 2nd half. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Mayfield. A dive and a catch. Incredible. They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. Got his man at the 6. And he will score. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year.
And here's a great example, Mike, of how experience and having some veteran players at these key spots, they can work so well together. The whole idea is you need to see the game through the eyes of the quarterback, and I think that's what the receiver did such a nice job in. He was on time, he was accurate, and you never fool your quarterback. When you have 2 guys like this that are operating on the same page, you can see the result.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Cousins now. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Mooney in motion. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. A first down throw for Cousins. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Cousins. To the right. That's Pitts. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7.
Now the Bucs will take their first time out. It is 3rd and 10. Cousins to throw. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Here's Cousins. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for a 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. The drive begins with a run by White. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. There he goes, inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line. On 1st down, right back to White. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain. They'll go again with White. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. The Buccaneers forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. On 3rd down, it's White. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll run with White. Good blocking, and he's in. Rashad White. Touchdown, Tampa. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Next to score, Buccaneers 28, Falcons nothing. Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now, Cousins. He's got his man. It's Mooney. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick 1st down.
That's good. For the Falcons, 1st down.
Cousins. That's complete to Moore on the right side. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
At the 47-yard.
Cousins now on 2nd down.
And this is one of the cases, Mike, where defenders, they get their eyes in the wrong spot. They call it eye discipline. He catches them looking elsewhere. It allows him to get upfield and make this third down a lot more manageable.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. He'll go. It's Robinson. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive. Now, Cousins. That's into the hands of Moore. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
That's another.
Cousins now to throw on first down. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So a win here for the visiting Bucs. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their two scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Atlanta.